guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Della something. I cannot pronounce her last name. I am awful with last names, and sorry, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm doing a review on this. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads, and I adore this book, and I love it. It is kind of the female version of Perks of Being a Wallflower, and it's so weird that I love these like coming of age stories, and it's going to their freshman year of high school because I'm done with high school, and it's so weird that I'm just reading books about kids that go to high school. I just finished high school, so I don't really know why I said that, but you know what? It's nostalgic, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, this is about a 15-year-old girl named Laurel. Her sister dies, and her teacher gives her an assignment to a dead person, and you're supposed to write a letter to this dead person, and she starts writing to like Kurt Cobain and different things, and she uses this as a journal, and she never really gives them this project. Not really. She just starts doing it as a way to express herself after her sister dies. And so this book is in letter format, and it is very much like Perks of Being a Wallflower, if you ever read that, but I like it better than Perks of Being a Wallflower. But I'll show you what it looks like. Yes. Oh. I like it better than Perks of Being a Wallflower because I remember not liking Perks of Being a Wallflower, but also not comprehending a lot of the things that were going on in Perks of Being a Wallflower. Like, I didn't know a lot of things that happened in the book, and I read it a few times. I read it like 5 times for school, and I never really got into Perks of Being a Wallflower. I couldn't even connect to Charlie, but I could connect to Laurel, even though I've never had my sister die or anything. There is a lot of music references in this, and I think that's another reason why I got really hooked to this. I looked up a lot of these songs, and I liked them. I never listened to Amy Winehouse before this book, and I think that I actually like Amy Winehouse, and I didn't know that until I read this book. So, you know, sometimes reading a book helps your musical taste too. So, yeah. Her sister's favorite, like, musician band was Nirvana. She writes to Kurt Cobain, and so I learned throughout the story that every character sort of gets a celebrity / writer, and it's kind of, if the story mainly like goes around that character will get that celebrity. It will be like Dear Amy Winehouse, and it will be typically a story about Hannah, even though it's other things too, but the main point of the passage will be about Hannah. So yeah, because it is letters, sometimes they do get boring. I didn't like any of the ants parts. I thought that the ant was really boring, or Mr. Jesus Man, and I just did not like that part of the book. But once I got through those parts, like I had to force myself through those parts, I liked pretty much all of it. I just didn't really care beyond. I think my favorite parts were Sky's parts, which was also Kurt Cobain, because they met because of Nirvana, sort of. It was interesting. And I got into this book because I liked Nirvana, and I just got into Nirvana, and it had a lot of references to an album that is Nirvana, and I just thought it was really interesting. I like books where you can sort of make a playlist out of them. I think that they're really interesting, and I don't know, it kind of got me, even though I'm not in a reading slump per se, it kind of got me out of that I don't feel like reading physical books mood, because I've been listening to audiobooks a lot, and I haven't really been reading anything, and this book was so good. I just sort of, I remember why I like reading physical text instead of just listening to it, which is good. It's really good, and I really like it. And I did do a review, a late night review on this book on my blog, which I'll link the post down below. But I really enjoyed this book, and I think that you should read it. I feel like I got more into plot this time than, I don't know. I don't really know how this review is gonna go over, but I just enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it. I had fun making it. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and bye.